Eccoci e bentornati sul mio canale, nuovo video informativo giornaliero sul mondo di Call of Duty. Oggi un video di approfondimento sulle mappe multiplayer del gioco, perché ragazzi vi svelerò le panoramiche delle 4 mappe attualmente conosciute di Call of Duty Black Ops 4, o meglio delle prime 4 mappe attualmente mostrate, perché fino adesso ne hanno annunciate ben 8. Contraband, Frequency, Seaside e Payload. Vi lascio alla presentazione direttamente dalla live di qualche giorno fa con tutti i dettagli, e finalmente potrete vedere bene queste 4 mappe che troveremo all'interno del gioco, e sicuramente qualcuna di queste la potremo poi provare all'interno della beta multiplayer del gioco, che vi ricordo arriverà nel mese di agosto. Buona visione.
It's a really exciting map. It's a lot of fun. It has a very kind of jungle-y type of vibe, very ocean vibe.
This isn't spring break material.
This is not a spring break party. There might be pirates here.
Oh God, there are no pirates.
No pirates. So, just kidding, no pirates. But it is, Contraband was a really fun map to make. We really enjoyed capturing that kind of old world vibe mixed with this new world kind of contraband under the radar sort of smuggling ring camped out here. So it's got a lot of underwater combat, has really tight choke points on the bridge. This bridge is a central hot spot, especially in domination, trying to capture the B point. And that's kind of what this map is all about.
Yeah.
It also looks really good.
So pretty. And then
it's one of those maps that you get a lot of fast-paced action. It's got a really great flow to it, constantly moving players around and colliding them into really great, intense head-on battles. But Frequency is it's based in Hunan province. It is a very large, complex listening station that our specialists have gone into assault, and it sort of has that a little bit of that kind of danger element to it, where if you remember, even we talked about Summit. That was one of the first maps that we did, where we added the risk of falling to your death, so you have to be careful in certain areas. This is another one of those maps that you have to be a little bit more careful when you move around the outside lateral paths. But the inside is a super tight choke point hotspot.
Yeah, large. You say large, so the complex is large. The map itself.
The map is tight. Yeah, this is
frenetic.
One of our smaller ones.
Yeah, it's intensely chaotic in the center.
Need to talk to our production team. I hope I'm getting this right, but I believe that this is the map that will feature the new mode Control on. Can you tell us a little bit about Control and how the mode works?
Yes, Control. So Control is a new game mode. That kind of went awry. Government forces had to come in, so you see lots of big tanks have come in and barreled through walls. This is one of the first maps that we built on this game.
We are still playing it forever, just like every game we make.
But it's a lot of fun. I mean, this map has a big kind of open courtyard in the middle with sniper overwatch positions that
Can you explain to me how the tank got in there? Because I'm still trying to figure that out.
You'll never know. It just busted through the wall and kept going. Yeah, so that central courtyard is a site of some very intense battles. It has great sniper positions up there, while at the same time having a lot of tight, choky kind of flows around the outside. So if you want to take, for example, take the path of the wine cellar, it's going to be kind of a windy path, lots of cover, lots of sort of kind of in and out positions that are fun to just fight close range combat with.
I do appreciate that the pastries and wine were left
deep into the mountains of Iceland.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
going through the bullet hole thing. I think you're stealing the blackout stuff right there.
So you'll see these kind of like these large missile silos built into the mountain. You're going to play in and around one, so that's kind of the hook of this map. You're playing through one of these missile silos, around one of the big missiles that's taken apart. You can actually fight in and through it. So it has some really kind of tight head-to-head spaces. The way that the lanes connect up in this map are very different from how we traditionally do, and that leads to some new kind of strategic opportunities for how you might attack the center. That center spot, again, is a very intense hot spot, but we also have some really tight paths that we've put, for example, some hardpoint objectives on that are really hard to hold down. And so, you know, we want to do these kind of twists on game modes to give players new experiences in how they capture and hold an objective, and this is no different.
It's fun to see the maps again. Usually in early development, you know, I'll play these maps, but then I'm on to the next set of maps while they get arted up like this, right? So it's like, whoa, that's awesome to see some of the work that the hardworking men and women of Treyarch Art Department has done to make this thing look the way that it looked, right? Good job.